Croatia is one of Europe's most beautiful coastal destinations, but the best time to visit depends on the trip you want. In summer, the Adriatic is warm, islands feel alive, and coastal towns are full of energy. In spring and autumn, the weather is milder, the crowds are lighter, and historic cities are much easier to explore. Winter is quieter, especially inland and in Zagreb, but the coast becomes slower and more local. In this guide, we break down the best time to visit Croatia based on weather, beaches, island hopping, national parks, city sightseeing, festivals, prices, and travel tips so you can choose the right month for your trip. Spring, March to May. Spring in Croatia is best for travelers who want culture, nature, and comfortable sightseeing. March can still feel cool, especially inland, but by April and May, the country begins to open up. Cities like Zagreb, Split, Zadar, and Dubrovnik are easier to explore without heavy summer crowds. This is a great season for walking old town streets, visiting museums, exploring Roman ruins in Split, and enjoying cafe terraces without intense heat. Spring is also beautiful for national parks. Plitvice lakes and Krka can feel fresh and green, with waterfalls at their strongest after wetter months and snowmelt. May is especially useful because the coast starts to feel warm, but prices and crowds are usually lower than peak summer. Swimming may still feel cool for some travelers, but boat trips, hiking, cycling, and city sightseeing are excellent. Choose spring if you want mild weather, lower crowds, nature, and cultural travel. Summer, June to August. Summer is Croatia's most famous season. This is when the Adriatic coast is at its liveliest, beaches are busy, ferries run frequently, and islands like Hvar, Brač, Korčula, Vis, and Mljet become major highlights. June is the soft start of summer and one of the best months overall. You get long days, warm weather, beach energy, and fewer crowds than July and August. Summer is also festival season. Split hosts major music events, while Dubrovnik's Summer Festival brings theater, music, dance, and cultural performances into historic spaces around the city. If you visit in high summer, plan smart. Explore old towns early in the morning, rest or swim during the hottest hours, and save city walls, viewpoints, and outdoor dinners for later in the day. Autumn, September to November. Autumn is one of the best seasons for Croatia, especially September and early October. The sea often remains warm, the weather is still pleasant, and the biggest summer crowds begin to leave. September is perfect for travelers who want a coastal trip without peak season pressure. You can still enjoy beaches, boat trips, island stays, seafood dinners, and sunset walks, but the experience feels more relaxed. It is also a great month for Dubrovnik and Split because sightseeing becomes more comfortable. Istria is especially appealing in autumn, with hilltop towns, truffles, vineyards, olive oil, and a slower countryside feeling. Plitvice lakes can also be beautiful as the forests change color. And cities like Zagreb can work well for a quieter trip. Winter, December to February. Winter is Croatia's quietest travel season. It is not the best time for beaches, or island hopping, but it can still be rewarding if your focus is cities, culture, food, and lower prices. Zagreb is one of the best winter bases, especially in December when Christmas markets, lights, and seasonal events bring the city to life. Inland areas can be cold, while the coast is milder but often quieter, with fewer tourists and a local rhythm. Dubrovnik in winter feels completely different from summer. The streets are calmer, accommodation can be more affordable, and the old town is easier to appreciate without the same cruise and beach crowds. However, some restaurants, tours, and island connections may be limited. Choose winter if you want peaceful cities, photography, local atmosphere, and lower prices, but avoid it if your dream is swimming and island life. Best time by travel style. For beaches and swimming, choose June through September. July and August are the hottest and liveliest, while June and September offer a better balance. For island hopping, June and September are ideal because ferries are active, the weather is good, and the crowds are easier to manage. For Dubrovnik, Split, and city sightseeing, May, June, and September are more comfortable than peak summer. For national parks like Plitvice Lakes and Krka, spring and autumn are excellent. You get greener landscapes, flowing waterfalls, cooler walking conditions, and fewer people on the trails. For festivals and nightlife, July and August are strongest. For food and wine, look at September and October, especially in Istria and coastal regions. Croatia can be visited year-round, but each season creates a different trip. Spring is best for nature and sightseeing. Summer is best for beaches, ferries, festivals, and island energy. Autumn gives you warm seas, food, wine, and fewer crowds. Winter is quiet, local, and better for cities than coast-heavy itineraries. For most travelers, June and September are the strongest months. They give you Croatia's coastal beauty without the full pressure of peak summer. When would you visit Croatia? Tell us in the comments and subscribe for more travel guides and trip planning tips.